Hi, my name is Sierra. The weather in Playa del Carmen, Mexico is a casual 85 degrees with light winds blowing through palm trees and ocean waves greeting the toes of beachgoers. All of this is to be expected of a coastal resort town. What I didn't expect, however, was learning that a collective of families living in and around Playa del Carmen, or PDC as they call it, would have their children regularly watch the naptime show during meeting times. But that's the thing about impact. It's not something you can control. You don't get to decide for someone else the value they get from any given offering, which means you also often aren't able to preemptively guess how that value might influence and multiply. Desi, a member of the Family Collective and founder of the Mastermind Co-op, told me of the positive impact our family show was having on the social and emotional learning skills of children living in and around PDC. We're both fellows in the Ford Fund Fellowship, and she let me know through a screenshot sent on Slack. And that moment really characterizes the beauty of digital learning done well for me. The ability to reach children and communities somewhere I've never even been is not lost on me. And though impact can't be controlled, in my opinion, I think it can be qualified. What I've gotten from this experience is what is simple can also be incredibly profound. Intent does not always equal impact, but with awareness and care, we can gracefully get there. The tangible definition of community is not dormant, but rather flexible. Community is key to education that impacts. In my work, I always say that children don't exist in a vacuum separate from their caregivers and community. A child whose father is dealing with legal issues is not emotionally untouched by that. A child whose mother is facing extreme burnout at work is not untouched by that. A child whose parent organizes to fight social injustice, also not untouched. Which brings me back to the concept of impact. As my colleague Stevana said, real impact is like a pebble thrown into a lake that ripples beyond its initial touch point, or like a dandelion that you playfully blow and ends up pollinating hundreds more miles away, or like a story that passes on for generations, even if you've only told it once. I think about the role impact has had on my own life, like the fact that the same high school teacher who taught me the video editing skills I use today for our show is here in this room with us. I doubt that when she blew on the dandelion of my media production potential, that she knew just how far that passion and skill would reach. And so I'd like to end this reflection with a piece of encouragement for educators, because so often we find ourselves in the weeds of the work we do that we rarely take a step back to smell the roses. Remember, when community-informed education is prioritized, impact is organic. Also, thank you.